There we go. How you doing, everyone? How's everything going? It's Sal Warner, so welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. Hope everyone's doing fine. Everyone's had a fantastic day so far. Welcome. It is match day. We are getting into the match day vibe, of course. Later on tonight, Manchester United will be pitting their wits against Paok FC of Greece, of course, in the Europa League, which is a must-win, of course, guys. It is a must-win game. We have to win that game. I mean, goodness me, what we 22nd, 23rd in the league? We really do need to win that game. We've also got news about Manchester United and Jarrad Branthwaite again. I mean, obviously, during the summer, we had a lot of noise around Jarrad Branthwaite. A lot of people were talking about Jarrad Branthwaite signing for Man United. If I'm being honest with you, I haven't heard much about him recently. I haven't heard much about him this season. He's been very quiet in around Jarrad Branthwaite camp, if you know what I mean. But you know what? Last season he did set the world alight. I still think he's a very good left-sided centre back. But is that a priority right now for Ineos? I'm not too sure. I still believe we need a left back. And I want to be talking about Ruben Amorim's style of football. He doesn't actually play wing backs. He actually plays wingers, actual midfielders as full-backs. Stroke attackers, if you know what I mean, and what's going to happen with the front two, the two number 10s, as he famously plays. Are we going to play Rashford and Garnacho there? Ahmad, is he going to play Anthony? What is the formation going to be? It's all up in the air, guys. We need to know what's going on. Obviously, time is an education, and we will learn about that. And also, it does look likely that Ruud van Nistelrooy will be leaving the club. You know what? After the game against Leicester City on Sunday. How do you feel about that? How are you guys feeling? There's also news about Paul Pogba coming back to Manchester United. Of course, a former legend, Louis Saha, was talking about Paul Pogba, saying that he should come back to Man United. You know what? That ship has sailed a long time ago for me. If I'm being totally honest with you, I don't think we should be having Paul Pogba back at Man United for the third time. I don't think it would be wise for us to do that kind of move unless he plays for free and has to prove himself, of course, guys. Let's get into some of your comments. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new and smash a like on a video. Guys, I'm literally 200 away, 100 and something away from 5,000 subscribers, guys. It's getting serious now, isn't it? It's getting serious. I'm nearly there, guys, and I have you to thank, of course, all day long. Of course, let's get into some of these comments, guys. Let's go right to the top from the early one. UK Rap, salute the best football presenter there is. I don't know about that. Proper elite footy knowledge, but most of all, humble, speaks to everyone, can see this channel blowing up. UK Rap, thank you very much for your very sweet, kind words. It's nice to be appreciated. I don't think I'm the best. I don't ever say things like that. But one thing I would say is that I wear my heart on my sleeve and I speak the truth, you know, and I don't just say things off the internet. I do actually, you know what, find out the truth. And that's what I do. And I'm all about the Man United fans, which is why I read out every single comment and I don't make up excuses about my comments are not working and things like that. I actually do the business, guys. Big up, Grayo, you absolute legend, Grayo. How you doing, my friend? Excellent message, my friend. And I think all of us in the group, especially the long-time subscribers, will completely agree. So I was trying to add 1,000 subscribers new since September. That's incredible. You know, when I think about it, as a very humble guy from Leytonstone, East London, you know what, it is a very, very good achievement for me. But you know what, Gray, we're not going to stop there. We're going to go further. We're going to keep pushing until this channel is right up there with the elites, guys. It's going to be right up there. You know what, one thing I would say about everything in life, you know what, you have to keep believing and you have to keep striving and doing it. You know, some people, you know what, when I first entered the music industry 20 years ago, right, and Gray will relate to me with this. You know what, many people will tell you that, you know what, it's a pipe dream. It's not going to happen. You know, you wouldn't get there. It's rubbish, you know. But then, you know what, it's all up here. If things start happening, I mean, if you put the work in, things will start happening. Connects will start connecting. You know, the dots will start dotting together and stuff like that. So yeah, absolutely. Thank you, UK Rap. Thank you, Grayo, for highlighting that message. Thank you so much, my friend. Big up. Grayo, after an evening, etc., everyone, Sal, regarding catching up on Breaking Dawn earlier, my favorite quote of him: to achieve true happiness, you must sometimes go through the worst depths of despair. Grayo, absolutely spot on comment there. I love that comment because at the end of the day, Cantona wore his heart on his sleeve. As we all know, Eric Cantona was a fantastic man for Man United. He's probably the reason why Man United elevated to the level they elevated all those years ago, as we know, you know. And earlier today, I was talking about, obviously, the Kung Fu kick, when he Kung Fu kicked a Crystal Palace fan at Selhurst Park. And one thing I said about that is that I actually feel for Eric Cantona during that period, because during that period, the man said something very, very deep about his family. And one thing you would do, and you should do as a man, if someone comes up and says anything about your family, your loved ones, whatever, you don't sit back and just take it. You know, he said it right in his face, and you know what happened? He got a kick, didn't he? So at the end of the day, what typified Manchester United during that period is that the unity and the us against the world, the adversity and the us against the world at that time. It's something that we've been missing for a long time recently. We haven't been on that level yet, on the unity and us against the world thing. We haven't really been there yet, although we should try and get to that level again. Ruben Amorim does strike me as someone who does, you know, I mean, do that. He does give us that us against the world, adversity to the stars kind of thing, if you know what I mean. So, you know what, I'm looking forward to Ruben Amorim coming in. I'm looking for a new dawn. I'm looking forward to a new dawn. I'm looking forward to something, you know what, different, you know, because at the end of the day, we've been in the doldrums for too many months, too many years, guys, 10 years. We can't let this one fail, guys. It can't fail. Big up, Danny B. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you again, you legend. Thank you so much for joining me. Absolutely. Grayo, 27 likes already, guys. Keep smashing the likes and subscribe. Guys, please, everyone from my Twitter page and stuff, they smash the like. As soon as I post it, they smash the like for me. My friends smash the like. So guys, let's try and get to at least 40 likes before the end. Can we get to 40 likes before the end of the show, guys? Is that, you know, is that a possibility? Is it a possibility? Good afternoon, Kazi. How you doing, my friend? How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well. Uchichi, good afternoon, Mr. Sal. Good afternoon, Uchichi. How you doing, Gloria? Hope you're feeling good. Are you feeling positive about tonight? Who's feeling positive about tonight? I'm feeling very, very positive. One thing I would say, though, let's not get too carried away. Paok are not that bad. They won the Greek league last season, and they're currently second in the Greek league, right? So ahead of Olympiacos, ahead of Panathinaikos, and those type of teams. So obviously, we're going to have our wits up. We're going to have our wits about us, and we're going to have to approach this game professionally and win the game. I personally think we'll win. I said 4-2. I don't think it'll be as easy as it is on paper. I do believe that we will win the game, but I don't think it will be a foregone conclusions, guys. Absolutely. Big up, Kazi. Big up, Graham. Big up, everyone. Big up, Danny. Danny, yes, Danny. Big up, of course, everyone. The legends in the chat tonight. Big up, everyone. Absolutely. Big up the Leighton Orient Massive. Big up Leighton Orient Massive. Brisbane Road Massive. Absolutely. I'm from Windsor Road, round the corner. That is why I raised 22 years at Windsor Road, guys. Other than that, I was in Cattle Estate. But you know what? 22 years in Windsor Road. Know all the football club, all the managers, right away from Barry Hearn, Eddie Hearn, all those people. You know what? Know them well. Big up, bro. Big up, everyone. Of course. Can somebody tell me what message Sal gave to his subscribers? What message Sal gave to his subscribers? Can someone tell what message Sal gave to his subscribers? What do you mean, Mad Advanced? I don't know what you mean by that. Message I gave to the subscribers. What message was it, mate? What message? I don't know what you mean. Graham, big up, of course. Big up, how you doing? But big up, of course. Big up, Try Free. How you doing, you legend? Good to see you back, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Absolutely. Danny with no complaints, Graham. Absolutely great. Jose Mourinho did try to give us against the world mentality, but United sacked him. I know, because Jose Mourinho, the one thing about Jose Mourinho, which we have to understand, is that Jose Mourinho, after the third season, one thing about Jose Mourinho, and I'm going to tell you guys, right, and I've heard this from a footballer who played with him, right? He said that Jose Mourinho, he gives that me against the world sort of vibe, right? But the problem with Jose Mourinho, right, he's very good at getting people close to him. He's very good at, bigging people up, making them feel loved, making them feel wanted. But it's not natural. I've been told it's not natural. So after the second, third year, it starts to wear down because he starts treating everyone the same. Whereas if you think about someone like Sir Alex Ferguson was very natural in what he did in regards to adjusting to different personalities. His personality was natural. His love was natural. It wasn't forced. And that's why he had more longevity. And that's what I would say. Kazi saying 3-1, guys. Kazi saying 3-1. Please yourself, what's your prediction and also lineup so you think should start today? I gave it earlier on. Let me give you it again, guys, in case those who haven't seen the lineup, guys. Let me just give you the lineup that I think it should be. I think it could be. It might be. You never know. But this is the lineup that I showed early on today, of course. Here we go. That's the lineup that I think could be. I do believe it could be that. And the prediction, as you see there, is Manchester United 4, Paok FC 2. I've got Amas on the left. I think Amas needs a chance. Evans, the left centre-back, needs first-team football. We've got Matthias de Ligt, the centre-back, with Dalot as the right-back. Ugarte and Eriksen in midfield. I think Eriksen will start this game. Bruno, of course, never misses a game. Ahmad will play in place of Garnacho. Rashford will play on the left, and Højlund will play up front. That is the team that I believe it will be, guys. That's the team I believe it will be. Whether it is or not is another situation, another subject, but that's the team I believe it is, guys. Absolutely. Yeah. So what do you think about that? What are your predictions for the game? I know the score predictions, but do you sense any surprises in regards to the lineups? Do you think he's going to play anyone of surprise? Madavan said, so one of my friends that to bring glory days back, it will take 3 decades like it took for Liverpool. I personally don't think it's true. We can come back and United. Absolutely not true. The circumstances between Liverpool and Manchester United were completely different. Manchester United, of course, were there during that time. And obviously, Sir Alex Ferguson was an absolute monster and he didn't lose. And that was the problem that every team had. Newcastle United, Blackburn Rovers, Arsenal, they had that problem with Sir Alex Ferguson. We were a big reason why Liverpool didn't win league titles in all those many decades, of course, guys. And another thing is that Liverpool's tenure during the late 80s was coming to an end. And their players that won them so many trophies during the 80s started to retire, started to leave. When during the early 90s, they did have Ian Rush, they did have John Barnes, they did have players of that nature, but other players were coming into the side like Jamie Redknapp, Steve McManaman, Harkness, and Rob Jones, and you know what, all them lot. Bruce Grobbelaar was still there, but these players were starting to get on a little bit, right? And John Barnes obviously was getting on as well. As a good player John Barnes was, he was getting on a little bit. So back then, especially in the early 90s, when Man United started to get successful, Liverpool were in transition. Basically, Liverpool were where we were in 2013. But what I would say is that Manchester United have far more chance of being successful and not having to wait decades. We've already waited 10 decades, 10 decades, bloody hell. We've already waited a decade, of course, guys. So, you know what? That is obviously a point to be had. But the way Man United are moving now, I don't think it's going to be very long before we're celebrating titles again. I really don't. And I'm going to say this with confidence, with my chest out, guys, like a chicken at the end of the day. I'm going to say it like that I don't think we're far off winning a title. I really don't. I feel like in regards to the Premier League and the Champions League, we will be back, guys. And do you know what will make it sweeter? Because we have lost many. We have been under a lot of pain this last 10 years, right? We've been under a lot of pain. So it will make it a lot sweeter. You cannot appreciate the sunshine unless you felt a little bit of rain. And we felt a lot of rain, actually, this last 10 years. So do you know what? All those thumpings, the 5-0s against Spurs, the 6-1s, the 3-0s, the 4-0s that have been happening this 10 years. Do you know what? Let that be like let's say, like a little bit of a remedy, like a little bit of medicine for us, right? Because during my time supporting Manchester United, we did have a lot of success, and I was kind of spoiled because it kind of felt normal. We didn't even make open top bus parades when we won the Premier League, guys. We didn't win. We didn't even do open bus parades. We didn't, unless we won a double or a treble. We didn't do open bus parades with the Premier League. And that is what I'm talking about. You know, the standards were so like astronomical. They were all the way there that, you know what, we were just like, next one. Danny. Then he throws himself under the bus. Yeah, he throws them under the bus. Absolutely. That's what he does. When people find out about his games, what he does, thing is, people can get easily patronized. You know, he can be patronizing when he's giving you love and stuff like that. Like I gave an example, right? There was one game I was sitting next to the bench. right next to the bench. And it was against Crystal Palace about 2018, I believe it was, 0-0 at Old Trafford, right? And I believe it was Lukaku who made a mistake. And Jose Mourinho turned around and he said, "You see what I mean?" to the bench. Now, I don't know about you, but that just seems like throwing your player under the bus. And you know what? Trying to get players to gang up on him. And I didn't think that was right at the time. I think that's not the way to motivate your players. And that was in the last year of his tenure at Manchester United. So, you know what? Things were starting to crumble a little bit. But looking at it in hindsight, looking at it now, I'm looking at it and thinking, do you know what? Anyone who was working under the Glazers at that time, and Ed Woodward and Murto and all them people, you know what, it was hard for anyone who took charge of that football club. I even feel it would have been hard for Pep or Klopp if they came to Man United after Sir Alex Ferguson retired. But one thing I say is that I saw Murto on the overlap. They stick to football, obviously, on the overlap earlier. Stick to football is the name of the show, by the way, on that program. And you know what? I don't think that David Moyes was the right choice. David Moyes is very defensive about his time at Man United, but he made a lot of mistakes at Man United. I think that's where it all went pear-shaped. I think that's where it all went downhill. I think that's where everything started to go, well, hey, if you know what I mean. Grayo, Sal, I have the Cantona quote from my profile on my Facebook account. I live by that quote every single day of my life. It reminds me of the past and gives me hope for the future. It reminds me of be humble. Absolutely, Grayo. And one thing about life, you know what I mean? About life in general is to be humble. Always be humble. Do you know what I mean? I worked in a hospital for many years. I've seen a lot of things, guys. And you know what? We're the lucky ones. We can sit here right now and talk about football to each other, have a laugh, have a joke and stuff like that. And that is what the most important thing is at the end of the day. Cantona's upbringing, it reminds me of myself, his upbringing and stuff like that, difficulties and everything like that. So I always respect Cantona from whatever he says. Cantona will always be a Manchester United legend. And if you ask the class of 92 who was the most influential person in their development and becoming the best team in the world, it was Eric Cantona, of course. 64 watching 29. So please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much, Graham. Let's get those likes up. Can we get to 40 by the end of the show? It's going to be difficult, but can we do it, guys? Can we do it? United 5-0 for 5-0. I'll go with that, Graham. You said 5-0. I think you said 5-0 earlier, didn't you? I will go with that all day long. I will go with the 5-0. I would like the 5-0. That'd be brilliant. Be nice to win like that, wouldn't it? Just a nice, calm game. Of course, guys, I'm doing a watch along later on tonight. So I will be here at 7:30 p.m. UK time, 11:30 p.m. Middle Eastern time where I am. So it's a very, very late one for me again. Do you know what I mean? I'll put in the work, guys. That's what I do. I put in the work. Absolutely. Put Rude up front low. He'll score. He will score. He don't need to run. He would just have to. He'll just be in the right place at the right time, as he always was. 100 subscribers increase in 16 hours is really good, bro. Sal. Mad Advance said, I don't keep an eye on it, but yes, it's very good, guys. It's very good. I'm very, very happy with it, and basically, I'm overwhelmed by it. To be honest with you, I'm absolutely in awe of you guys, and that is how it should be, because at the end of the day, you guys are what make it. You guys are the ones who pass the message around. Of course, I've been lucky. I've had a few retweets lately, namely Jamie Carragher has retweeted me a couple of times. I've had a couple of people retweet me on Twitter. So I have to thank the Twitter sphere. I'm not going to thank Elon Musk, although I thank Elon Musk for giving me an opportunity to be verified and stuff like that. And the message, it goes out further, of course. Also want to thank Mark Goldbridge. I want to thank United Stand for retweeting me a number of times over the years. They have, and they've always showed me maximum love. And I thank all those guys. And you know what? I'm nowhere near where I want to be. Guys, I'm nowhere near where I feel like I should be, where I should be. And at the moment, I'm not where I want to be. I want to be up there. You know what I mean? And I want us to be up there, because this is not my channel. This is our channel, right? This is our channel. And this channel, we're going to grow to the maximum. We're going to grow it and grow it. And you know what? We're going to grow this channel, and together we're going to succeed. All of us together, we're going to succeed. And that's what I would say. I mean, I'm humble, and you know what? It's a collective effort. Everything in life, Man United is going to be a collective effort for us to be back at the top. For us to be at the top as a fan channel, we're going to have to be a collective effort, and we're going to have to push it up, guys, to get in touch with those elite guys at the top, guys, of course. 5-0, I'd take that all day long. Of course, I would take that all day long. That would be lovely. I would love that nice midnight game, 5-0. That'd be brilliant. 3-1, Danny. Yeah, I'll take that as well. I'll take a win anyway. We had to give a chance to Mainu to prove himself. We should give a chance to Shea Lacey as well. I agree, Mad Advance. I'm a massive fan of Shea Lacey, as you've seen on this show many times. I'm a huge fan of Shea Lacey. I think he's the one guy in that squad, in the youth team, who can make it big. I mean, that guy has got talent, he's got skill, he's got goal scoring ability, he's tenacious. I would love him at the club. But guys, lots of talk from Louis Saha, of course, about Paul Pogba. I'd like to know your opinions. Are there any Paul Pogba FCs in the house? Do people think Paul Pogba should come back? Even as a free transfer, would you bring him back? For me, that ship sailed. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I wish him the best of luck. Let him do his YouTube and stuff. But for me, that ship has sailed a long time ago, and I don't think we should bring him back anytime soon. 6-0, that would be lovely, jubbly. Kazi's saying 7-0. They're not that bad, but you know what? You never know in football. They're second in the Greek league. Big up Sal Gray and Kazi. Big up Brian, you legend. Hope you're doing well, my friend. 8-0. Wow. They are so underrated by you guys. I've been watching them on the highlights and stuff like that. They're not that bad. They got obviously short tire, remember, you know. Guys, big up 9-0. Wow. Goodness me. You flip-flops. You're changing your scores. Afternoon, mate. Hope you're well. Big up Brian, of course. Big up Brian. Cheers, guy. Big up everyone in the fine face. Hope everyone is good, my friends. That's really good to hear. I will miss Van, but every single thing in life has to be treated step by step. Amron should be tried while Van can go and get experience elsewhere more. Mate, you know what? I spoke earlier on in the build up to this show that Ruud van Nistelrooy will be leaving the club. It's looking like 80% sure that he will be leaving the club unless Ruben Amorim comes out and says he wants a goalkeeper, he wants a striker coach. One thing we have to realize and understand is that although we love Ruud van Nistelrooy, you know, we can't be too sentimental and too have too many feelings for these players. I mean, Ruud van Nistelrooy has done a fantastic job since he's been here. He's handled himself with class, with dignity, you know, typical of a legend of Manchester United, you know, and a guy who scored so many goals during his career. I mean, I have nothing but admiration and love for Ruud van Nistelrooy. But if he has to leave, we have to do what's best for Ruben Amorim, you know, and we have to do what he feels is the best thing for Manchester United. We have to give him the best chance to succeed because it's not easy. We know it's not going to be easy. We know there's going to be a lot of stumbling blocks along the way. And you know what? The fittest will survive. And we will be here supporting the manager all the way to the end, just like we were with Erik ten Hag. We will support him all the way to the end. I'm not going to be jumping on his back after a couple of months. I'm not going to be doing that. But one thing's for certain, and one thing we have to expect as a fan base, right, is that it will get rocky at times. There will be bad times. There will be times when we get smacked up by a team that we don't want to get smacked up by. We will, because when you're building something different, when you're trying to change a culture at a football club, as I've always said, it's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of changes. And you know what? We've got a lot of players in our squad who I feel are not professional enough. I believe that. And I saw that on Saturday, especially against Chelsea. I saw that these players didn't really want it. They were given the minimum. They weren't given the full amount of effort that they could have gave. Because I believe that Chelsea in that game were there for the taking. I really do. I think they were there for the taking, guys. Oh, you're not happy, Brian? Oh, you're not happy with 2 goals, Paok? You're not happy, Brian, are you? You know what? I think we're going to go 1-0 down, Brian. You know, I just got this feeling like, you know what, we'll win the game, but it won't be as easy as we feel it's going to be. Guys, watch it, Brian, watch it. Watch, you'll see. I've been watching a lot of Paok this last couple of days. You know, they're not that bad, of course. Brian, thanks, mate. Been really great midweek for me, actually. Sal knows all about it. Big up, Gray. Look, you know what? I wish Gray are nothing but the best, mate. He's one of the diamonds in this world right now. Not only a diamond, he's awake. He knows what's going on in the world, man. A proper person, proper geezer. Absolutely. By the way, if you go to America, don't say the word geezer. I was in Macy's in New York once, right? And I said, excuse me, mate, where are the bags? Where are the handbags? I weren't buying it for myself, by the way. I weren't buying a handbag for myself. I said, excuse me, mate, where are the handbags? And he said, oh, see that guy over there? Just over there. And I said, what? That geezer over there? He couldn't believe what I said. Geezer means something completely different. I'm not going to say what it means, but it means something completely different. He was looking at me saying, why is this guy insulting that guy for? It was like that. It was hilarious. National League is a waste of time. Nations League, yeah. Because it's an absolute farce. It's just a big money maker. Why do we need the Nations League? We have the European Championships. We have the World Cup. What do we achieve with the Nations League? What is there to achieve with it? That's what I want to know. There's nothing to achieve with the Nations League. You know, we don't qualify for the World Cup. You don't qualify for European Championships. What is it then? You know, because at the end of the day, these players play enough football as it is. You know, without us having every 2 months, Nations League. It's mad. More Premier League football, more FA Cup, Europa, more things like that, and more Europa League games and stuff. Stop all this Nations League malarkey. I remember back in the day when international football used to be once in a blue moon, and you actually used to look forward to it because it was such a rare thing. They used to play on a Wednesday, as we know. I used to go to England games until they started singing anti-United songs. And I told the story about a time I went to England versus Saudi Arabia back in 1998, right? Number one, the crowd, it was awful. Some of the chanting was absolutely ignorant and ridiculous. But then they started saying, stand up if you hate Man U. And I was like, this is an England game. You got David Beckham, Paul Scholes playing in that, Gary Neville playing in that team. And all you can think about is anti-United songs. It's crazy when you think about it. Big up, of course. Big up, Mad Advanced. Kazi Nation is important for small countries. Yeah, exactly, Mad Advanced. So leave it to the small countries. That's what I'll say. Leave it to the small countries. Let them have their Nations League. Let them build up themselves. Let them get more football. Let San Marino and Estonia and, you know, those type of teams get better. Whilst, you know what, the teams in the top half of the rankings will stay over there. It should be like this, right? If you get relegated to a certain point in the rankings, then you go into the Nations League, right? Then you go into that. It's good for the small teams, but it's not good for England. It's not good for France, Germany, Spain, Portugal. It's not good for these teams because we have players on that team who get paid a lot of money to play for their football clubs, you know? Country, so yeah, I get you. Big up, Mad Advanced Sid, my friend. Big up, Stephanie and the Chatterboxers, you legends. Thank you so much again, Stephanie, for taking the time out to pop your head in. Thank you very much, guys. Can we get to 40 subscribers? 40 subscribers, I wish. Can we get to 40 likes by the end of the show, guys? Can we get to 40 likes? I think it can happen, guys. What are your feelings on Pogba, by the way, guys? What are your feelings? Big up, Stephanie. Big up, Grayo, legend. So England is a small country, low advanced. Yeah. I mean, I don't think England want to play. If you ask Kazi, if you went up to those footballers, right, for England, France, Spain, Germany, and you asked them, do you want to play in the Nations League? I guarantee you they'll say no. I guarantee you they will say no. If they want England to play in the Nations League, England should just play a youth team in that tournament. They really should. A B team or something. Players who want caps but can't get caps. Do you know what I mean? Lucky Singh, Bruno Fernandes, Armadillo, Joshua Zirkzee to start. Need a big one. I would like Joshua Zirkzee to start. I just don't think he's going to drop Bruno. I don't know. I just feel like Bruno is the irreplaceable, the non-droppable, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? Sal Superstar, GK the Superstar. How you doing, my friend? GK, hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you, pal. Good to have you back on the stream, of course. Stephanie, hi, Steph. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Grayo. Legend. Grayo's feeling good. Grayo's feeling good. Absolutely. Grayo's feeling good, of course, guys. But let me do something first because you know what? It wouldn't be a show of Chatterbox without the proper. There we are. Absolutely in the deep. He's in the deep, definitely. Right, guys. So basically, let's have a look at these. I'm missing the. There we go. Alexandra Garnacho, Marcus, I need to coach him in the session training, but put two need to rest up. I do believe that, Lucky Singh. I think that Garnacho will be rested, my friend. I think he will be rested. I think Marcus Rashford will play. As much as we disagree, I do disagree with Marcus Rashford not playing because I don't think he's performed well either. I think actually Garnacho over the course of the season has performed a lot better than Rashford. He's also our top scorer. So, but the thing is, as media do, they push an agenda and certain sections of our fan base push an agenda against Garnacho. And you know what? I tend to blame the senior players more than I do the young players, including I don't blame Hoyland, I don't blame Garnacho, I don't blame Ahmad, I don't blame Mainu. I don't blame players like that because I know that they're young, they're going to learn. You know, they will learn things. And one thing we have to understand is that, you know, young players make mistakes. Young players are notoriously inconsistent. And we have to support them whilst we can, you know, because they're not the finished product. Rashford is the finished product. Rashford is not going to improve at all. Rashford has actually regressed since he made his debut under Louis van Gaal when he scored all those goals. Remember, he scored in headers against Arsenal. When has he ever scored a header since then? You know, he doesn't score headers anymore. He doesn't even get in the box. Big up, GK, of course. I want us to train Ahmed Diallo, Zirkzee, careful, Tayeta. I think it'd be great to play them together, to get them used together. And I think this is a perfect game, Lucky Singh. I agree with you. This is a perfect game for them to play together, guys. It's the perfect game for them to play together. Absolutely. You know, Man United can do things, mate. Look, Grayo fit into those pants. You can do. Man United can win league titles. Man United will be back, guys. Do you know what I mean? They will be back. You know, anything is possible. Sorry. So, will you make 10 minutes videos explaining United, Europe, Nation League progress, and Asia, Africa too, with nice animation? I can. Yes, I can. If I get time, I will definitely do it, my friend. I will definitely do it. I've got a video coming up this week, a very good video for the members and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to try and do it. I do need AI support. If you guys can help me, I will do it. And basically, I will put loads of animations and stuff like that, of course, guys. Absolutely. I will put... I would love to do that. I think that's brilliant, you know, those sort of things, you know. But they're more suited for short videos and things like that. Alexander Ganacha, I want the rest of... Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely. I'm a huge fan of Dan Gore. Me too. Good player. Absolutely. Grayo, big up legend. Big up the Grayo, of course. Noah, big up Brian, of course. Scoring 5. Have we seen how the English clubs are doing in Europe? Poor. Well, only this week, story. Let's not get carried away. Only this week they've done poor. Last week, it was Man City, it was Aston Villa, it was Arsenal, all at the top of the league. But you know what? They've had a poor week, apart from Liverpool. A little bit worried about Liverpool. I don't want Liverpool to do anything this year. You know what? I think the only team right now that can compete with Barcelona, and I'm going to hurt a lot of people's feelings here, is Liverpool. I just feel like that Anfield thing, you know, it's that European Anfield thing that just gets it over. And you know what? That's why they've been so successful in Europe, because of that bloody Anfield thing, you know, and that's what teams can't seem to get over, of course. No, he's done over here. Sorry, big up. Who's done over here? Oh, yeah, Pogba. Absolutely no. For me, no, he's done. Let him stick to doing these podcasts, of course. Unfortunately, looking Muff Attack. I once had a guy come on this channel called Punjabi Muff. I don't know what happened to Punjabi Muff, but he's no longer on this channel. I don't know where he is, but I read out his name. I didn't mean to read out his name, but his name was Punjabi Muff. And I said, why is your name Punjabi Muff? He said it was a spelling mistake, so he just kept it. Fair play. I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him since the summer. As Manchester United fans, we must dent smaller teams early. Yes, Lucky Singh, we need to get in there early. Of course, we need to get there early. Big up, Steph. Big up. 69-0 for United. Gone out to scoring all of them. Yes, I agree. Yeah, big up Grayo. Big up Mind Advanced Sid. Lucky Singh, we must dent smaller teams' confidence. We do. And that, you know how to do that. By getting in there early and getting a goal early, guys. That's what I would say. Get the goal early. Shut them down. Game over. It's all over. Absolutely. Not giving them nothing. I agree, Lucky Singh. I really do. United just need to win. Convincing win will be a massive bonus. Predict 6-1. But any win will do. 6-1 will be amazing. You know, guys, let me tell you something, and I'm going to tell you this right now, guys. You can clip me, whatever you want to do. But one thing I would say, guys, is that they're not that bad. Paok are not that bad, right? They're not. They won the Greek League last season. They're second in the league right now. The Greek League's not bad. Whenever we ever beaten Olympiacos 6-0. Whenever we ever beaten Panathinaikos 6-0. You know, they're ahead of them. You know, and we have to obviously be... breathe, like Mr. Miyagi. Karate Kid. Lucky Singh, we must absolutely not giving it. I agree, Lucky Singh. Big up, Lucky Singh, of course. United just need to win convincing. We'll win massive. Yeah, I think I read that one. Big up, Steph. UEFA Champions League will never be entertaining without Man United. We need to start competing in the Everton next season. Don't want to hear. Now, yeah, Kenny. One thing I would say is that, yeah, the Champions League is like not the Champions League without Man United. It hit home today. I was watching the overlap with Gary Neville, of course. David Moyes was on it today. And they were making their predictions for the football games on the weekend, right? And they didn't have Man United's prediction. And then you look at the teams in that list and you think, without Man United, football in England is dud, right? Without Man United, European football is not the same, right? We got teams like Bologna and Girona in the Champions League without Man United. How does that help the Champions League? Now, I don't agree with the new format of the Champions League. I think the new format is absolutely ridiculous. I think the new format 32 teams for the Europa League is ridiculous. I do, because I feel like I believe in fair competition. And I don't believe that a team should play one team away and never play them in the league. Again, it should be home and away. You should be able to play teams home and away. And I'll give you an example why. It's because we played 20 and we at home, right? We played FC 20 at home. And we're going to play Paok at home. Those are games we should win. But at the same time, we're playing Fenerbahce away, Porto away. Those are difficult games. So it's not fair competition, because let me give you an example. Another team might play Porto at home and Fenerbahce at home, but then play 20 and Paok away, which are easier away games. But they're playing at home against Fenerbahce and obviously Porto. I don't believe it's fair. And I feel like they're ruining the competition. They're trying to make it like the NFL, and they should just stop complicating things and stop thinking about money all the time. But that's exactly what they're doing. Lucky Singh, I'm not going to start for coaching. Big up. Yes, I get you, Lucky Singh. Big up yourself. Big up Sanjeev. Big up Stephanie Griffiths. We must do dent smaller teams' confidence. Yes, I agree, my friend. Lucky Singh, I agree with you, my friend. Lucky Singh, I agree with you. For those of you who want to join the WhatsApp group and write my number down, then send me the text saying who you are and we'll add you. Absolutely. Join the WhatsApp group, guys. Lots of fun on there. Lots of talking, lots of gossiping. Not gossiping, guys. Nothing like that. But lots of fun and lots of videos and stuff like that we got on there. You know what? If you want to join that, by all means, join it, man. Join it. It's fun. You know, I'm on there sometimes. I'm hardly online, but, you know, I am on there sometimes. Meanwhile, Arsenal embarrassing themselves. Absolutely embarrassing themselves. And Man City, Kenny. Embarrassing lot. Watch the proper team play tonight. We'll show them how it's done. We'll show them how it's done tonight. We hope so, Kenny. If I'm a manager that plan tonight, smaller teams, yes, Lucky Singh. Big up. 14 away for 15 likes. 14. I thought I was less than that. Come on, guys. Can we get 50 likes? Hi, buddy. Big up. Of course, Steph. Big up everyone here in the chat. Of course, guys. Big up, Elijah Marcos. Time to rest. You need to make correct decisions. I agree, Lucky Singh. You're on fire tonight, Lucky Singh. You're on fire, my friend. Absolutely. Big up, Steph. Nations League is the Carabao Cup equivalent. Conference League equivalent. Yeah. For those of you who want to join our WhatsApp group, absolutely, there's the number for the WhatsApp group. Grayo, thank you very much. The WhatsApp group number is right there, guys. Feel free to join. As this channel grows, guys, it's going to be more and more difficult to join the WhatsApp group, right? There's going to be an elite few in that WhatsApp group, guys. An elite few in that WhatsApp group. When this channel grows, those elite few will stay. They will remain. They will be the admins, the bosses of this channel, right? You guys have to join this WhatsApp group. But apart from Stephanie, she's been there since day one. I wouldn't say Stephanie, but you guys need to join the WhatsApp group if you really know what's up. If you really know what's up. Big up, of course. Big up, of course, guys. I'm looking at as hold the ball pass shot no more by bad habits in team from attack. Like I said, I agree with you, mate. I know, I get your point, my friend. I do get it. Big up. I can see Ruud putting in a strong side out. Me too. Last European game for him. I think he want to win the last two games, of course. Have you always been lucky? Sorry, guys, wrong number. There you go. That's the number, guys. That's the number. There you go. Don't call anyone else some stranger's number. You're going to be random by calls. Good news, Sal. Anthony Santos, Mason Mount will be ready to play Leicester City. Is that good news for some? Is it good news for some? Is that good news, guys? Yeah. Try shorts. Yeah, I've got loads of short videos. GK on my channel, I've got loads of short videos. I've got loads of them. But, you know, it's very time-consuming, GK. Doing content is time-consuming. I don't have anyone who works for me. You know, I just do it myself. Everything is myself. I ring up. I'm finding that news. I'm always on it with the news and stuff like that. But also, I'm doing 2 shows, 3 shows, sometimes 4 shows a day, guys. So, like tonight, at the end of the day, I'm doing like a show at midnight, right? I'm doing a watch-along at midnight. So then I have to wake up in the morning and you have to think about thumbnails. You have to think about, you know, how you're going to come across on the show, what you're going to be talking about in the show. Of course, you get to know the news, you get to know that. And then it's a lot involved in doing creative content. Unless you're working for a management group or something like that. That's when it gets difficult, you know. I urge someone to try it. It's very difficult, you know. And at the end of the day, you know, I do short videos. I do at least 10 a week, short videos. So, you know what? I do short videos and I do content as well. I also do my Instagram. I have to think about my Twitter. I have to think about obviously my Facebook as well, which is growing. I have to think about a lot of things, and it does become overwhelming. So what you have to do is you have to pick what you want to concentrate on, what's your priority, and you have to stick by it. And when you get more time, of course, when you get more time, then you can do it. My shorts are online. You can share them, please, GK. It'd be lovely. I know they're not all animated and stuff. We have got captions on them, but please share them. That'd be lovely if you can share them. Have a look at them. Big up, Pearl. How you doing, my friend? Live from Singapore. Hope everything is good for you in Singapore, my friend. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Of course, Mason Mount Anti-San crucially back for. I don't know about crucially, but yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Sal already has shorts. Big up, Kazi. Thank you. They're improving by the day. Look, I'm not saying that they're absolutely amazing, but you know what? They're improving by the day. You know what I mean? And when I get more time and stuff like that, I'm going to be on it completely. Because you know what? I've got obviously I do other things other than this as well. I've told you everything about the fan cams. I also do coaching with a youth team over here in the UAE. You guys don't know. I do a coaching with the youth team over here in Abu Dhabi. I do a lot of other things like that. You know what I mean? I also do events and everything. So I'm a busy bee. And one thing I would say is that, you know what? Thank you. Because without you, this channel wouldn't grow. And you know what? One day I will have more time on my hands and I'll be able to do everything. Or maybe one of you can do it for me. That would be lovely. Feel free to clip my videos and make an animated video for me. And I will post them and I will give you the props and I will give you the credit, guys. Absolutely. I'll post them everywhere. Great, 72, only 37 likes. Please smash the like and subscribe buttons in a non-violent way. Obviously, it only takes 5. Great, I'll get you. Absolutely. Big up. How you doing, Noah? How you doing, my friend? I hope you're good, my brother. Hope everything is good. You are the legend, my friend. Big up yourself. Big up. I saw you on the other channel the other day. I think I saw you. Big up. Lucky Sim, I hope it's a hold past the ball. Work on it. Absolutely, I agree. Pressing, Lucky Sim. We got to press today. We got to make sure we press the ball. We got to make sure we have to work on this training pitch. Absolutely. Before we kick off this match, absolutely. I agree with you, Lucky Singh. I get you, man. You are speaking the fire, man. Champions League, then to a thoughts match is more important than Leicester. We must win, play the best team. Story. I think we'll win anyway. I think we'll win 4-2. I mean, Brian disagrees with me, but I think we will win 4-2. 39 likes, there's 11 to go to 50. Can we get to 50 likes? That's the challenge, guys. Can we get to 50 likes? We haven't got long in the show left. Can we do it? Have I frozen? I'm not frozen. I'm definitely not frozen. For those of you who want to join the WhatsApp group, absolutely. Thank you, Grayo. Keep spreading the message, you legend. Big up. Do you see your channel do so well? To see your channel. Thank John. I take it as a compliment, but thank you, mate. I can't do it without you guys. You guys are the ones. I'm not stopping here. I'm determined, guys. I'm determined to get to where I need to get to. And one thing I have every one of you original guys, you elites in the chat. I know every single one of you, and I will not forget. That is one thing about it. I will not forget you guys. Keep spreading the word. Keep posting those short videos. You can post short videos too. Right? You can post short videos too. You can caption them, animate them, whatever you want to do. Take me out of context. Whatever you want to do, guys, you can do. And I'll post them on my YouTube and my Twitter and my Instagram and everywhere. Big up, like Sal. Is Ericsson on the bench? I'm not too sure. Sides haven't been announced yet. Do we see Ericsson on bench? No, I think Ericsson might start tonight, if I'm being honest, Lucky. I posted 2 wrong numbers on the street. I know what's wrong with Grayo. Wink. It's totally confusing. So you've been busy as well. Big up. I'm very busy, my friend, always. For those of you who want to, there you go. I think that's the real number. Big up, guys. I had a Diwali on last Sunday. Happy Diwali, Lucky Singh. I hope you had a great time. Big up. Great. I phoned the wrong numbers, but I can't mention the words. Right. This is the Manchester City hotline. To buy tickets, we have plenty of tickets available. Please buy tickets. Please. Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Big up. We have a laugh in the show. We do have a laugh in the show. That's what it's all about, guys. Absolutely. But tonight, guys, we are buzzing because you know what? This guy is managing our football club on the 11th of November. This guy right here, his name is Ruben Amorim. He's the man. He's the man who's with the plan. He's the man who's going to take us forward. He's the one who's going to win us titles. He's the one who's going to win us Champions Leagues. You cannot take away the vibe, guys, because I believe that firmly. We're going to believe it. You better believe it. You better believe it. We're going to make you believe it. We believe. We believe. Hold hands. We believe. We're going to do it, guys. Absolutely. What's going to happen is Ruben Amorim's going to come into Manchester United and he's going to absolutely tear the place down. He's going to tear the place a new one. Absolutely. And we will start winning football matches again. And you'll see those guys in the media. They'll be like this. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? They'll be like this, guys. They'll be absolutely fuming, guys, because our man, Ruben Amorim, will be winning football matches again against their favorite teams, against their favorite managers. And you know Neil Custard, that guy, Neil Custard, absolutely Custard, that guy, he will eat his word. Oh, can we translate that for you, Neil Custard? Is that understandable for you? Is that understandable for you that we're winning football matches and winning titles again and winning trophies again? Do you understand that, my friend? Or you better understand that. Absolutely. There was a sugar rush. Pearl prediction, Man United 3-0. Anyone else? 4-2 for me, Pearl. 4-2. I go for Lucky Singh. We lit 4 candle celebration of light. Big up, Lucky Singh. I hope you had a good time. I'm going for 5-0. Big up. If I correct things with Bull have run in the box shot in 3-0, I take that all day long. 3-1, Lucky Singh. Big up. That only sort prediction I see. Could be. That Grayo, goodness me, you're like a phone book today. You're like a phone book. I've seen a lot of numbers come on the screen today. My goodness me, Grayo, what are you doing? What are you doing at the same time? I should say. What are you doing at the tape of the numbers? My goodness me, big up, Grayo. Much love. big up, guys. Big up. There you go, soggy biscuit. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, guys, look, it's been a great show. I've had a fantastic time talking to you guys as usual. You know what? It's going to be an earlier finish today because obviously I've got to watch along tonight. Guys, I'm starting at 11:30 p.m. my time. Sal goes 4-0. I said 4-2, mate. 4-2, mate. I'm not going to flip-flop. You know what I mean? I'm not a flip-flop. Definitely not. I'm not a sandal. I'm definitely not going to flip-flop, guys. Absolutely. Forever Red, how you doing? What the fuck is Paok? Is that Paok? Champions of Greece, Forever Red. So we have to be very careful. We've lost to Olympiacos before. Do you remember when we were playing under David Moyes when we lost 2-0 to Olympiacos in Greece and we ended up beating them 3-0 at Old Trafford and winning 3-2? And I go, thank you to Robin van Persie, of course. That was that. Such a wide range of predicted scores, absolutely. I mean, I'm going for Man United win 4-2, guys. Lissandro Manda, do you think you will go on defense on left back? I don't. I think I want Harry Amas to play. I really do want Harry Amas to play in this game. I really do. To support the defense, big up Lucky Singh. Big up everyone who's in the chat, guys. You absolute diamonds, you are. You absolute diamonds. Guys, and when I get around to it, I'm going to be doing more membership videos. I've got a story coming out. My membership videos are not just about football. They're about my past experiences and stuff like that. I've got a great story coming out about Eminem, right? Coming very soon to my channel on the memberships. And guys, you're going to want to listen to it. It's quite interesting. And basically, yeah, don't forget to become a member. You can become a member anytime, guys. Don't forget to drop a super chat, support the channel. You know, it helps. Every little helps. But most of all, guys, please spread the Stretford Post message to all the fan channels, no matter what fan channel it is. Spread the message. Tell them, have you heard of Stretford Post? Have you heard of Sal? Have you heard of the Chatterboxers? Have you heard of the Breaking Dawners? Have you heard of them, guys? Because they are the ones, guys. Absolutely. That is the future, guys. And that's what we need to do, of course. I'm lying on a settee and Honey Bun snuggled to my chin, taking her to the grooming parlor in half an hour, and then out for a meal tonight with the family. We'll be watching the game on my phone in the pub. Big up, Grayo. Much love to you. I hope you have a fantastic time with your family, Honey Bun, and everyone. Of course, guys. Of course, Grayo. Of course, my friend. I hope you have a fantastic time. Enjoy it. Harry Amas, do want to see left back. I want to see Harry Amas. Absolutely. Have a great night, Grayo. Have a great night. Absolutely great. Have a fantastic time, guys. Have a fantastic, big up everyone, calls, guys. Big up. You know what? Saying it's only 18 or 19 minutes to legs. Same is only 18 or 19 need minutes legs. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. 20 minutes here and there, 15 minutes, like you sing here and there for Harry Amass. Let him build his strength. Let him build his confidence. I think that would be good for him. I do believe that. I disagree with Eric Ten Hag not playing him at all. I did disagree with that. I don't agree with that. But you know what? Hopefully he will get a game very soon, guys. Very, very soon, of course, guys. Hopefully he will, guys. So my fellow people, I'm going to be off. Thank you so much for joining me on Chatterbox tonight. It's been a great show. Goes very quickly, Chatterbox. I have the Chatterboxes here. One thing about Chatterbox, we need to get more viewers of Chatterboxes. So we need more Chatterboxers. So what we need to do is we need to spread the word of Chatterbox, because Breaking Dawn gets more than Chatterbox. Guys, get the subscribers up if you're new. Keep subscribing. Keep passing them the message. I'm literally 200 measly subscribers, 200 away from 5,000 subscribers, guys. 5,000. 200 away from it, guys. And we need, come on, we have to build it. We have to get that before my birthday on the 25th. On the 25th, if we do not get to 5,000 subscribers, I won't eat the food that you suggested for me to eat on my stream. I would eat anything you guys suggest for me to eat on the all-day stream, guys. There's a number of things going to happen on the all-day stream on my birthday. There's going to be guests. There's going to be fun. There's going to be balloons. There's going to be cake. There's going to be candles. If I can fit all the candles on the cake, guys, of course. But there's going to be a lot of things that happen. There's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be me eating some rubbish. You don't know what I'm going to eat. Do you know what I mean? And do you know what I hate, guys? Pepper. Right? That's just a little tip for you guys. Pepper. So we got to get to 5,000 subscribers by the 25th of November, guys. Let's see if we can get there. We raised nearly 100 subscribers today. It's incredible how this channel grows sometimes. You know, thanking the people who retweet it on Twitter, who share it for me behind the scenes. I have nothing but respect. The musicians, the actors and stuff who I've worked with, who share my channel to the masses. And I thank them very much. I thank all the people in the football industry who do it as well. Much love to them. Absolutely. Absolutely brilliant stream, Sal. Thank you. I'll catch up. You're doing big upgrade. Can't wait to see you, my friend. Can't wait to have a fantastic night. Cheers, Sal. Top red too to you, Brian. Absolutely. Glory, Man United. Less than 200 to go now, Sal. Yes, come on. We are in the 100s now, guys. We need to get there, guys. By the 25th of November, we need to get there, of course, guys. Absolutely. Once 5K, Sal, we'll give out 50 memberships. yeah. Guys, if you can give me a super chat, I'll give you 50 minutes. So I am going to watch next woman match, Man United. Good luck to the Manchester United women's team, of course. Good luck to the Man United women's team. Smashing it at the moment. Absolutely smashing it. Thank you, guys. See you later on for the watch along. 7:30 p.m. UK time, guys. 8:30 p.m. Central European time. 11:30 p.m. Middle Eastern time where I am, guys. So you know what? Show some love. Show Uncle Sal some love. Brother Sal some love. I'm going to be up all night again. And tomorrow morning I'm up at 5. So come on, United. Let's win this. Do it for us. Do it for the community. Big up yourselves. Have a great evening. Cheers.